Hi there, this is Paul Beckman, Paul Rainbow Song. How are you? Hope you're enjoying Dr. Oz. I'm happy to bring it to you because I still have cable, even though I don't know how I'll afford it in the future, but I still have it for now, and therefore I can bring this to you. I'm watching it for myself and also helping it be available to others who might not be able to get it. As you'll notice, I also have text captioning occurring, so this is also good for those with disabilities who have an impairment towards possibly perceiving in other ways. Here's Dr. Oz once again. I'll be singing songs.
Celebrity trainer Jim Karras. He's worked with hundreds of people across the country, including celebrities Diane Sawyer and Hugh Jackman, and women just like you. He's also the author of 7-Day Energy Surge, Cardio-Free Diet, and the new book, The Petite Advantage Diet. He says you can have the body you've always dreamed of, and all it takes is just 3 easy steps to look long and lean. Jim Karras is here. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. You say women are making one fundamental and big mistake that holds them back from losing the weight, correct? What's that?
They are not managing their hunger. They're letting the hunger dictate what they're eating.
Sound familiar, folks? Yeah. So Stacy's joining us. Stacy says she tried every diet under the sun. Welcome, Stacy. Why do you think you're not working? What's going on?
I think I'm just too busy. I have 3 kids, and I start out good with a good breakfast, and by dinner time, that's it.
You have mommyitis. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
And it's putting yourself last and not putting yourself first. All right, biggest problem is I think you're setting yourself up to fail because you're not what I call front-loading your day. And that means I want your biggest calories of the day, this is counterintuitive, to occur first thing in the morning because that's what's going to manage your hunger.
So normally, we have a small breakfast, a moderate-sized lunch, and then we have a pretty big dinner. Is that what most of you all do? That's what most of us do in America, okay? Jim, show us.
Let's give it a twist.
We're going to hypnotize
you. Right there. We literally should shift the prevailing behaviors that we have. We know the behavior we're doing is not working. So that's one thing we know right off the bat. And when you get to the issue of hunger, the word you want to remember is a word you were just introduced to before, satiety, the feeling of satisfaction. What they find is those satiety mechanisms are blazing first thing in the morning. So if you feed your body, you're going to actually eat less because you're going to be less hungry later in the day because you fed the hunger first thing in the morning. So I want you to get up, young lady, and I want you to promise you're going to eat.
Yep.
Okay?
Describe your stage. Pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Come on, good. Let's go to the first step of the program. Now we got the overall arching concept. The first step to look long and lean is to eat dairy and protein in the morning to curb your cravings throughout the day. So why specifically dairy and protein?
Well, protein, number one, is the most difficult food to digest. So therefore, it stays in your stomach longer. It gives you a feeling of fullness longer. And if the protein is eggs, interestingly enough, just eating 2 eggs for breakfast, you'll cut about 250 less calories throughout the rest of the day because they're a great combination of protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Love them. So I want you to get a lot of good food, and I want you to feel full all day.
All right. Second step, an important one, is to get your plan to get long and lean, which is what you want, I assume, a lot of folks do. You're going to flatten out with fiber. So Jim, how does fiber specifically help with weight loss?
There's a number of factors. Number one, it has to do with your blood sugar. And back to our feeling of fullness, if we're eating foods that are not filled with fiber, especially a lot of the processed carbohydrates, our blood sugar's up, down, and we're feeling hungry all the time. We're actually feeling a little agitated too. It can go hand in hand. When you include fiber, think of fiber as taking your stomach and creating it into an hourglass. So you get a slow drip of food going throughout the day. Therefore, you're going to stay full throughout the day, and fiber is the perfect way to do that. I also like that. May I touch right now? Okay, if I can take your midsection and I can flatten you out right here, and I can give you that great hourglass figure that so many women, and especially small women that I call petites, really want. I want to keep you really regular. Keeping your body really moving along is going to give you that flat visual that we all love, and you're not going to be hungry. And it's interesting, the vegetables, artichokes, fantastic, 10 grams of fiber per cup. It's off the charts. And pears, especially this time of year, again, 10 grams of fiber.
Can you just remind me, how many grams of fiber are we supposed to have again? 25. Good. Just making sure you know. 25 grams. So you have one from here, you're almost there. It's not rocket science, we can all do it. Okay, let's move on to the third step, which is to strengthen to lengthen.
Yes, I'm a huge fan and have been for years of strength training as opposed to the classic cardiovascular exercise. So what I want you to do with these gravity straps is really use your whole body to really fire up your metabolism by firing up your muscle. Ladies should know, muscle is their BFF. It's what really keeps their metabolism rocking. And so what I'm showing you here is these straps, they attach right to your door. They're very inexpensive, between $30 and $40. And what you do is you do a lot of movements with your whole body. Right here, what I want you to do, and you're going to do this for me, is lean back and slowly pull your body up. Take a look at what happens right here. My abs are totally flattened out. I'm emphasizing the back of my body, which is going to give me that longer visual, which we all want. And look, I'm lengthening the muscles. I'm strengthening the muscles. Keep thinking, lengthen to strengthen. So come on in for me, Stacy. Right there. I want you to lean back. You're going to do great. Give me a little more lean. Come on, you're strong. There you go. Strong. I'll push on her. Okay, right there. Inhale for me. Now exhale as you pull those back. Pull those shoulder blades back. Yes, right up there and right back again. And what's nice about this particular product is as you get stronger, you can progress by standing closer. Because clearly as you get closer, your body's going to come back more. You're going to use more of your body weight. So that's great for the entire body. And what I love about this, again, is the old theory of strength training was using just one muscle group. It was very static. This gets your heart rate up. You're burning calories. It gets your muscles long and lean. And it gives you a great afterburn, that post-metabolic burst. And that really chugs the metabolism. And it's going to totally lean you out. 3 times a week, 30 minutes. That's all I'm asking for. So an hour and a half for a busy mom, I think makes sense. Okay, like I'm going to do it, or I'm glad I can't do it.
I think you do it.
It's doable, is it? Yeah. I must say, this is really impressive to me.
Right. But you can gauge it for beginner, intermediate, advanced. It works all the way across.
Good luck to you. With the kids and with the diet.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, Jim's going to reveal his secrets to eating and
Is it doable?
Without ruining your diet. It's going to shock us.
Doable, is it doable? When we say yeah. Eat a larger meal at breakfast and a less larger one at lunch, and an even less larger meal at dinner. You gotta do a bunch. Twist it around,
Coming up tomorrow,
turn it
as
around,
Montel Williams discovered the
do
fountain
it differently.
his controversial cocktail to boost your energy and the miracle plan for your pain. Why he says it will work for you. That's coming up tomorrow.
Head to a Subway restaurant, take advantage of our